Chronic inflammation can shorten your life by 10 years or more, but you can stop that. Inflammation can cause all kinds of dangerous health issues long-term, from Alzheimer's to cancer. But even in the short term, it can seriously wreck your health. It can cause fatigue and brain fog, impair your sleep, impair your focus and concentration, cause stress, and is often the source of many minor issues like back pain, joint pain, digestive problems, and so much more. That's why the 5 anti-inflammatory drinks that I will show you are not just healthy, but can literally change your life. In my own life, chronic inflammation made me feel like I was constantly stuck in first gear, like I was not being my best self. It took me years of research to figure out how to reduce and even eliminate chronic inflammation and all the problems that come with it. One of my favorite solutions is anti-inflammatory drinks, as they are easy to make, easy to drink, and quite tasty. That's because they are full of nutrient-dense anti-inflammatory ingredients in just the right combination to make them as potent as possible. Before we start with the first one, a warning. Inflammation is a complex problem. To solve chronic inflammation, I've developed a 3-step approach, but these drinks are only one of these steps. I'll talk more about this at the end of the video. If you want to get my full process to eliminate inflammation, pick up my book on Amazon. It's free, easy to read, but can change your life forever. Now let's start with anti-inflammatory drink number 1, turmeric tea. It's a very simple but powerful recipe that combines potent anti-inflammatory effects with antioxidants and antibacterial benefits while also boosting your immune system. Honestly, it's kind of the perfect tea. It helps with almost anything, and by improving so many subtle issues in the body, it's almost guaranteed to make you feel better every single time you drink it. Here's the recipe. As you can see, very simple to make. Turmeric is the core ingredient with both anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects due to a compound known as curcumin. A pinch of black pepper is necessary to boost the absorption of curcumin because of a compound called piperine, which increases the absorption by up to 2,000%. Since both are quite spicy, we add honey to offset the spice with some sweetness. Unlike sugar or sweeteners, honey helps your body heal and kill off bacteria. Finally, I like to add the juice of half a lemon, which not only enhances the flavor but adds vitamin C, which is another powerful antioxidant, and helps both the immune system and aids detoxification. All you have to do is boil some water and mix in the ingredients. I also enjoy it as a cool drink. Mix the ingredients in a bigger container, let it cool down, and drink it like a homemade lemonade throughout the day. I like to keep it in a big glass water bottle on my desk to stay hydrated. If you would rather get a powerful anti-inflammatory boost in a single shot, then the next one is for you. Ginger shots are extremely potent. Using fresh ginger, blended or juiced, gets us the most benefits, but be prepared for a very spicy shot. We add honey to balance out the heat with some sweetness, and the lemon again for the same benefits as before. However, this time we need cayenne pepper to boost absorption, as well as aiding your metabolism, which also boosts detoxifying processes. Personally, I like to take these first thing in the morning. It will wake you up faster than any coffee, but be warned, it's intense. So let's look at a gentler, sweeter, anti-inflammatory drink, a tasty blueberry smoothie. This vibrant blueberry smoothie is a creamy, sweet treat that's as tasty as it is healthy. Packed with antioxidants, it's a refreshing way to support your immune system, fight inflammation, and give your body the nutrients it needs, all in one glass. Using wearable health trackers helped me see just how important berries and fiber are for my digestion, and omega-3 has made a tremendous difference in lowering my stress levels and recovery from sports. I also like to add raw cocoa powder, as it fits the flavor profile of both blueberries and bananas perfectly, while also being a source of many powerful compounds such as flavonoids. Drink it whenever you feel like a snack, but I like it most in the morning. You can also add peanut butter if you want to add some calories to make this a breakfast smoothie or pre-workout smoothie. The next anti-inflammatory drink is a childhood favorite of mine, elderberry tea. Perfect for winter and easy to make, especially because it's not only anti-inflammatory but also boosts your immune system. Like always, the quality of ingredients matters a lot. When buying dried elderberries, don't get the cheapest bag you can find. For the preparation, simply mix a tablespoon of these berries in boiling water with honey and lemon, then strain it into a cup or glass container. You can drink it hot or cold all day since it doesn't taste as strong as the turmeric tea, for example. Finally, for something completely different, we're going to make green juice. This is going to be the most ingredient-intense recipe, but trust me, it's worth it. Unlike the previous recipe, we're focusing more on micronutrients that are deeply involved in many different processes in the body. A lot of inflammation can occur as a result of a leaky gut, for example, so boosting gut health is critical. I cover many of these different sources of inflammation in my book if you're not sure yet where your inflammation is coming from. What I like about this recipe is that you can simply add all the ingredients to a big blender with minimal effort. Of course, you should cut your greens into smaller chunks first, but even then it shouldn't take more than a minute. If you're new to green juices, don't be alarmed if it tastes a bit intense at first. I have hated the taste in the beginning, but once your taste buds adapt, I've actually started to enjoy it quite a lot. I like drinking these juices in the morning before breakfast, or at night, a while after my last meal. I find that on a relatively empty stomach, it feels very detoxifying. This is partly because it contains many ingredients that help the gut heal, which is a major step towards an inflammation-free body. As you know, anti-inflammatory food and drinks are only one part of healing chronic inflammation. The first step is actually minimizing the sources of inflammation in your life. Without eliminating the sources of inflammation, it's like trying to empty a large river, a pointless endeavor. The third step is the most overlooked step, which is your mental state and thoughts. Yes, even your thoughts can cause inflammation. I'll make a video about this in the future, but until then, you can learn more about this in my book. So how do you actually use these anti-inflammatory drinks? I recommend keeping it simple. If you can, make at least one anti-inflammatory tea every day. You can also make more of it and drink it like iced tea throughout the day. Personally, I love experimenting, so play around with different additional ingredients to keep it interesting. Whenever you go grocery shopping, you can buy ingredients for the green juice in bulk and then juice it all at once. Simply keep it in glass bottles in the fridge and drink one each day. It really doesn't get any easier than this. Now, I'm curious, if you could add only one ingredient to the green juice to make it even better, what would it be? Let me know in the comments and I'll pin my favorite comment for everyone to see.